Hi, this is Josh Ford running for the 2018 election for the U.S. Congress here in Massachusetts. I want to talk to you today about what's been going on in the current elections and see if we can't help out the Green Party and Jill Stein a little bit today. But first, I want to talk to you about pulling together. I've seen a lot of talk online recently about whether you're a Republican or you're a Democrat, which party's better. Let me tell you, there is no difference between the RNC and the DNC anymore. They used to be like this, the parties, the DNC, the RNC, but now, man, they are smack dab, crushed together, all owned by the same political oligarchy, the Waltons, the Soros. Unfortunately, they have puppet masters, and we really cannot trust anything that's being said by the DNC or the RNC. We've seen the cheating and the rigging that they're capable of, and it's time to build a new progressive party, party with Jill Stein that's already in place, already strong, and only getting stronger by the day with the help of the Bernocrats and the independents. We outnumber the DNC and the RNC by big numbers. The DNC's only got about 30% of voters, the RNC's got about 28% of the voters. The rest of the voters in this country are independents and Bernocrats and Green Party, which means we got them beat. Far and away, they cannot win this. If people wake up and realize the fact that we have the DNC and the RNC completely outnumbered and we're tired of living under their oligarchy, we got this. We are going to win by a landslide with Jill Stein. But to do it, we got to remember, forget the RNC and the DNC. They're not worth fighting over. They're the same party. That's their shtick. That's the game they play. They want you to believe that, there's a big difference between the two. There is no difference. Hillary is a Republican. Trump is a mad, crazed dog Republican. But he's vocal in his craziness. Hillary is actually, straight crazy and part of Obama's administration that have bombed 7 different countries. I myself keep coming across unfortunate videos and photographs of children, 5, 6, 7 years old, that have been bombed. Little boys, little girls that are shell-shocked because the United States is dropping bombs on them. It is horrifying to think that our country is capable of this, and it has to come to an end. And the only way it's going to end is when we stop making war profitable for the oligarchy. And I'm against it. Jill Stein's against it. We have over 700 military bases around the world. It's unnecessary. Other countries around the world, they don't even have 10 military bases around the world. We are wasting money. We are wasting lives. Lives of men, women, and God knows children at this point. It has to end. The way we're going to do that is we're going to work together with the Green Party. We're going to make it stronger, and we're going to get Jill on the ballot everywhere. Now, what I saw today was in Georgia, I was made aware that they did not accept 4,000 of 10,000 signatures to get Jill on the ballot. Now, I called the Georgia Secretary of State's office. I spoke with Chris. He was very helpful. I appreciated his assistance. He answered my questions. What I wanted to know was how many people gave signatures, and it was about 10,000. You need about 7,500 to get Jill on the ballot, but only 5,700 were counted. So we're not completely out of the realm of possibility. Unfortunately, the deadline has passed. So we can't collect new signatures unless Chris gave me this idea that we can speak to a judge, and we can have a judge either give us more time to collect more signatures, or we can have the old signatures rechecked to see if they can pass and be accepted as signatures to get Jill on the ballot. I think it is worthwhile for the people of Georgia, the Green Party members in Georgia, to speak with the judge. Just get an attorney. You don't even need an attorney. You can just go speak to a judge and say, hey, listen, we need time to get more signatures. We need to get these rechecked. We've all seen the corruption that has taken place in this election, the corruption of Hillary Clinton, and the people's voice need to be double-checked for the sanity of this process of electing a president. It's been out of control with the cheating and the bribery. Many people know that. I mean, it's pretty much common knowledge that Hillary lost the primary but cheated her way, onto the ballot. I find that unacceptable. I will not accept Hillary as a candidate on the ballot. To me, she is, they won't allow Jill Stein on the ballot in Georgia because of a couple of signatures that they say can't be counted. But, we're going to allow Hillary Clinton, who clearly cheated. There's plenty of paperwork on it from WikiLeaks, documents from herself, from her staff saying she cheated, and there was collusion with the DNC. Hillary should not be on the ballot. She needs to drop out. She's not going to because she's an evil witch, but that's what she's going to do. The people of this country are going to have to stand together and fight her. And so if you're in Georgia, your fight is on. It's late. It's Friday evening, almost about 3:30, but you can still make calls to the Secretary of State's office. The phone number is 404-656-2871. Once again, that's 404-656-2871. Call, say you want to make sure, if you sign for Jill, check and see if your signature was counted. If they say no, try to sign again, try to get it fixed. If you can't, then it's definitely going to have to come down to a judge. The other part of the Green Party battle that's going on is getting Jill Stein into the debates. And I don't know if you saw Jill recently on the CNN Town Hall event with her VP choice, Barack. They were awesome. I was really blown away by her answers. She was thrown a lot of curveballs by CNN. It's kind of just how they shadily support Hillary still. But Barack was great. He gave a lot of really solid answers. I haven't known a lot about him, but he comes off as a really solid guy, and I was really impressed with his performance. Jill is running full steam ahead. She's doing great. I really am impressed by what she's doing and her answers. Maybe it was the initial shock of losing Bernie, and I've heard that from others that Jill is a great choice. She follows a lot of our ideals, but she didn't quite have the voice of Bernie. That thing that fired us all up, the feel the burn. But Jill has definitely got it going now. She's firing on all cylinders. Really impressed with her answers and what she's accomplished so far. We do need to get her on the debates, but I am completely okay with if Jill wants to debate Gary Johnson, let's hear a debate between the two of them. I don't really care to hear Hillary. I don't really care to hear Trump either. I think as an American system of politics, they should all come together so we can know who we're actually voting for. But clearly Trump and Hillary are afraid of Jill Stein and the progressive movement. They realize that Jill is the movement continued that Bernie started. And we can't be stopped, no matter what they try. You might as well just face the facts and take on Jill in the debates. She's going to wipe the floor with you one way or the other. The American people are all done with Hillary. We're all done with Trump. We want a real choice, a real progressive voice. So I'm excited. Let's work together. Let's get Jill in the debates. Let's get Jill on all the ballots. Georgia, you get your work cut out for you. I absolutely think you do, but it's a fight worth fighting. So get in there and get it done. If I can help you out in any way, you need anything from my support here in Massachusetts, you will have it. So I'm looking forward to hearing more of Jill Stein speak, learning more about Barack, her VP choice, and looking forward to how things go. All right, I want to thank you all for your time, and please share this video. And this is Josh Ford running for the 2018 U.S. Senate seat in Congress. Have a nice night.